Hi, let's continue with Chapter 1. In the last video, we learned the bid-offer rate. In this video, we'll learn two terms. One is spread, another is point. The difference between a bank's offer and bid rate is called the spread, while dealers earn their profit on the bid-ask spread. The profit of currency trading is between 10% to 20% of a bank's average net income. It's easy to say the spread and the profit are the same, though the terms are different. If a bank buys or sells currencies with other banks, spread is called interbank spread. Commercial spread is the difference between a bank's offer and bid rates that a bank buys and sells currencies with clients. Competitions among dealers narrow the spread between the bid-offer rate, contributing to the market's efficiency. The range of bid-ask spreads depends on the following factors. One is the size of the transaction. The bigger the size of the transaction is, then the smaller the bid-ask spread will be. For example, interbank spread is usually lower than the commercial spread because the size of interbank transaction is much larger than that of commercial transaction. Another is the volatility of the exchange rate. The higher the volatility is, the bigger the spread. The third is the liquidity in the market. The higher the liquidity is, the smaller the spread is. From the perspective of whole foreign exchange market, higher liquidity means there are lots of capital being invested in the FX market. From the perspective of a particular foreign exchange, high liquidity means foreign exchange can be easily sold. Usually the spread will be small. Sometimes bid-ask spread can be as low as a few basis points for large interbank transactions. Basis point or point is another term we need to grasp. Please be noted, a point is the last digit of a quotation. A point is usually equal to 0.0001, that is 0.01% of most currencies. For example, British pound exchange for US dollar equals to 1.5180/90. The bid-offer spread is 10 points, which equal to 0.001 of US dollar. That's to say, with 1 pound exchanging for US dollar, the bid-offer spread is 0.001 US dollar. However, not every currency has the same point measure. For example, the yen is quoted only 2 decimal points. Like in the rate between US dollar and Japanese yen, which equals to 124.75/85, the bid-offer spread is also 10 points, but 1 point here is equal to 0.01, that's 1% of yen. The 10 points bid-offer spread equals to 0.1 of yen. That's to say, with 1 US dollar exchanging for Japanese yen, the bid-offer spread is 0.1 Japanese yen. If we change the exchange rate between US dollar and Japanese yen into the reciprocal form of its original one, then the rate should be Japanese yen exchange US dollar equals to 0.008010/0.0080016 The spread is 6 points, and 1 point equals to 0.000001 US dollar. So 6 points spread is equal to 0.000006 US dollar. That's to say, with 1 Japanese yen exchanging for US dollar, the bid-ask spread is 0.000006 US dollar. In the example, the exchange rate between RMB and the US dollar is 6.1027/37 RMB per US dollar. The spread is 6.1037 minus 6.1027 equals 0.0010. That's 10 points. 10 points here equals to 0.001 of RMB. Here, 10 points is 1/10 fun RMB. It is very, very small. Especially, spreads have fallen in recent years as banks adopted electronic trading platforms. For example, spreads are now as low as 2 basis points, that's 0.02% for a benchmark $1 million transaction. For wholesale transaction, $1 million is usually the starting amount of transaction. For retail transaction, $1 million is usually the median transaction. Okay, in this video, we learned the two forms of spread and point. Spread is the same thing with profit. The term of spread is the difference between the bid and offer rates. The bid-ask spreads can be as low as a few basis points. A point is usually equal to 0.0001, that is 0.01% of most currencies. That to say, for one base currency exchanging for the quoted currency, the bid-ask spread is equal to points number multiplying 0.0001. The unit is the quoted currency. For Japanese yen, when yen is used as quoted currency, then 1 point yen equals to 0.01 yen. When yen is used as base currency, then 1 point quoted currency equals to 0.000001 quoted currency. That's all for the section. Thank you.